What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Leading to a Higher Altitude podcast. I'm your host, Forrest Pritchett, the current IFC Vice President of Public Relations. Today I'm joined by James Brown III, the current president of the Kappa Alpha Psi chapter here at Embry-Riddle Daytona. James, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. I'll just give you a second to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us all who you are.
Well, as Forrest said, I am James Brown III. I am the president or polemark of the Z Beta chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated here on the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University campus. I love video games, books, music, everything all around that has to do with the arts. You'll find me either singing, dancing. You probably see me already on social media a bunch. But yes, I just love to be involved, showing people that I care, and just having fun with other people.
Awesome. All right, so the first question I'm going to start with is just a quick icebreaker, nice and light. So what's the funniest thing you've seen online recently?
So I did have to check back in my brain a little bit to be like, what was the funniest thing I've seen? And I would definitely have to say, since I did just say I was a big video gamer, all of the Marvel rival memes that have been coming out lately, they have had me at the edge of my seat and probably have contributed to a lot of my doom scrolling.
That's funny. I think for me personally, it's been the very interesting Instagram reels that have been popping up on my Instagram that probably shouldn't be on the internet, but that's all right. So for the next question, the first real question, is going to be, what do Kappa Alpha Psi's values mean to you?
Well, our motto is achievement in every field of human endeavor. And for me, that was a big portion of why I joined. It was definitely instilled early in my life, the meaning of merit and the need to go above and beyond and always try to be that face in the room, that person that someone needs to know, and being able to do my best in whatever I'm engaging in. And that was important for me off the offset of just knowing that motto. I was like, I think Kappa Alpha Psi was meant for me. But we do have 5 objectives. The first one is to unite college men of culture, patriotism, and honor in a bond of fraternity. Brotherhood, I truly did not know how important it would be once I joined Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, but it has definitely given me a sense of strength, a sense of security in knowing that I'm with like brothers who also wish to achieve in every field of human endeavor. Our second objective is to encourage achievement in every field of human endeavor, and that is what I see every day that I see my line brothers. I see us wanting to encourage each other and go the extra long mile of, if we have an event idea or if we have something that we're thinking of doing, that we're cheering each other on and we're trying to make whatever that person's idea is the best that it could be. The third one is to promote the spiritual, social, and intellectual moral welfare of our members, and that is very big for us. We are God-fearing, clean-living men, so having our faith to the test, having our academics to the test are always on the forefront. So we care truly about our college days and knowing that when we are done from college, from school, we must go. And from then on, support all the other Kappa endeavors that we possibly can. The fourth one is to assist the aims and purposes of colleges and universities. As we know that we are at the leisure of the university, and our only real want is to make sure that the community sees us and sees the need for Kappa on campus, whether that be through our guide-right programs, dealing with mentorship, giving back to other young men in the community so that they're able to truly find leadership opportunities and bask in that greatness that comes with interacting with Kappa Alpha Psi. And lastly, we have to inspire service in the public interest. We are all about service as the rest of the IFC and Panhellenic fraternities and sororities. And I think that is big for us as Greek letter organizations to constantly give back and constantly be that face in the community as that pillar that people can stand on.
We're going to get into is, what is the importance of having a Divine Nine organization on campus here at Embry-Riddle?
So the importance of a Divine Nine on the campus of Embry-Riddle, it is important to note that Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated was the first Divine Nine on Embry-Riddle's Daytona Beach campus. I think that is truly important because it's paving a way for a broader cultural community to be brought to IFC and Panhellenic. As we are the only Divine Nine fraternity on campus, that means the hill we have to climb is a little bit higher, but for the sake of being able to show that culture and to show that different side of IFC and Panhellenic life, it is definitely a fruitful endeavor worthwhile.
And then the next one, kind of on the same theme, is going to be how has society benefited from the Divine Nine?
From my research and from what I've personally seen, there is such a deep connection with what the Divine Nine has done in the community. It not only has supported marginalized groups and, let's say, the less fortunate community in being able to have a certain hope and aspiration towards either joining these communities or knowing that there is a metaphorical or physical way out of any predicament, as long as you are together, steadfast, and working towards same goals. Divine Nine and their values within the community help the community in a way that strengthens the resolve of the people.
All right, so shifting away from your organization and your chapter, just want to focus on you for a little bit. So tell me about your career aspirations and what has helped you get to where you are so far, and what's helping you get to your future aspirations.
Gladly. So I am a senior global conflict studies major minoring in Arabic studies, forensic accounting, and geographic information systems. My long time goal has been to become the director of the CIA, but we're going to put that on hold for a little bit as we try to look for more meritorious opportunities that might build me up to that status. So currently I'm looking to be, in a broad sense, an international fraud investigator. So right out of college, I hope to go into a job field of fraud investigation, work that for 2 years, and hopefully get my certified fraud examiner license that might be a little bit more showy to job professionals and climb the ladder that way.
I always appreciate people with big goals. I think that it would be awesome if I was watching the news one day and I saw that you were the director of the CIA. That'd be cool. All right, so the last question to wrap it up. You've now been a part of the FSL community for the past few months, several months. What is the biggest lesson that you've taken away from your time in the community?
One of the biggest takeaways from the FSL community has definitely been the network. Of course, we here at Embry-Riddle are always told to network here, network there, and at an RSO level, that's non-FSL. You know to collaborate with some and maybe like ideals here and there, but truly with the FSL community here at Embry-Riddle, it is a tight-knit family of brothers and sisters who really, truly wish to build each other up and accomplish those goals, whether that's through their philanthropy or whether that's through helping someone financially. It all comes back together to help this one big community show that we're the leaders on this campus and that you could be a leader too.
Well, that was some awesome answers. Thank you for coming today, James. I think that we learned some about Kappa Alpha Psi, which is very important, and we learned a lot about you, so thank you for coming.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.